Hello race fans and welcome to the PORWC DCSWC World Championship. This is it. The final race of the season here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. It's cloudy here. There are, as far as I'm concerned, there are two drivers in contention for this championship. And that is Randy Carpenter in the 97. Let's just go find him. And Sean Gallighan in the 99, right in front of him. Don't know exactly where these guys are starting. They're both starting in the back, 36th and 38th. Now here's the stipulation. Randy Carpenter must finish in the top 10, and then no matter what Sean Gallighan does, Carpenter is the champion. But if Sean Gallighan leads the most laps and wins the race, and Carpenter does not see the lead and finishes 11th, this could be Gallighan's championship. So it's going to be close, and it's going to be difficult for both of these guys since they are both starting in the back. And I don't know, it should be a really fun race to watch as these guys get going off the pit lane. Everybody's kind of checking up in front of me so much. But, I don't know. I'm excited. I don't entirely know what to say. Here's your top 10. We've got Seth Cole and Darian Sykes. Actually, uno momento, por favor. Yeah, we got Seth Cole and Darian Sykes. I know I set some races for the pole sitter to be set up on the high side, but I might have done that nationwide. Michael Harwood, Tiffany Crawford, Jack Richards, Ricky Hawk, Liam Erbig, Violet Fox, Brandon Bain, and Robert Young, rounding out your top 10. So Seth Cole in the number 4 car is going to lead him down to the green flag. This is the final race of the season, the final race for NR 2002 in the World Championship. As they come through the quad oval, we are green flag in the final race. The NASCAR Sprint Cup Series 500 at Charlotte Motor Speedway is underway. These guys dive down into turn number 1. Sorry about that. We'll just put it on spectator because there might be an incident early on. And there is! Problems in the back. Carpenter and Gallighan may both be involved. Carpenter's around. Wrong button. Carpenter with heavy damage. I saw Gallighan was around there. Did he get involved? Slight damage in the back, but this is huge for the championship. Jordan Schumacher, heavy damage. Randy Carpenter, Aaron Williams, Hannah Smith, Zohar Mana, Jake Baskinger, and Sean Johnson, Dylan Young, Justin Perry. A lot of guys were caught up in this accident. So let's quickly rewind and take a quick look at what happened. Just because I'm in a rush because there's other football games going on. Alright, something happened back here around Randy Carpenter. Ryan Richards got a little bit loose, turned Gallighan into the wall, and Carpenter ran into the back of him. So the two championship contenders are going to crash together early on. And all sorts of calamity going on in front of them. Hannah Smith is around. A little bump from Dylan Young. McKickwick's already around up there. Something I forgot to check, I think Tony Blazer could possibly be in contention for this championship. It's very unlikely, but it is a slight possibility. See how McKickwick went around. Whoa. This. It's a contact from Blazer. And a lot of wrecking going on here on this first lap. Aaron Williams had heavy damage. Let's just go on board with him real quick. Because everything's just kind of happening. They're all wrecking everywhere. In front of him, behind him. There goes Gallighan. Let's ride on board with him. He might have gotten through the big accident. Oh, maybe not. Alright, coming to the green flag here at Charlotte. Seth Cole is your leader. And Darian Sykes, Michael Harwood, Tiffany Crawford, and Jack Richards rounding out your top 5. Randy Carpenter is in 37th, and Sean Gallighan is in 38th. So, as we go green, 4 cars out of the race. Sean Johnson, Dylan Young, Justin Perry, and Ryan Cooper. And Sean Gallighan losing spots, losing time. Not really spots because there's no spots for him to lose. I guess he's just got to hope that everybody in front of him wrecks. And that Carpenter gets involved or something. But other than that, it's looking very slim for his championship hopes. Kind of scroll through the field, you can get a basic idea of where you are. Seth Cole is still your leader. I don't have a clue if Sykes was before or was behind or ahead of the 71, but Sykes is now in 2nd and could possibly be running down the leader. As we check at the line this time, gained about a 10th that time around. Randy Carpenter running 32nd. Now unless Carpenter, along with a bunch of people, wreck out, it doesn't look like Gallighan's going to have a shot for the championship, which is very unfortunate. Which, it was something that we should have, or something that I was not hoping for, but was somewhat expecting. with these guys starting so far back in the pack. It really takes out the competitiveness of this championship. But they are mainly single file, with the exception of Brandon Bain getting passed by the 29 of Trent Dunham. As we go up more towards the front, you see Christopher Martin overtaking Ricky Hawk. And now, working on the 20 of Jack Richards. Next is teammate Tiffany Crawford. Darian Sykes gained a 10th a few laps ago. Hadn't really been able to gain much else, and has now lost a couple that time around. Seth Cole, still your leader. Another thing that I'm really excited about is this is the first time that I've legitimately finished a series. The Traxxas Short Track and the Endurance Series were both canceled just because, you know, they weren't main series, and I really do not like this game at all. And, you know, the stop motion series, I could usually only get about one race up a week, and those took 7 to 8 hours of my time, and I had to do it all in one day. And so this is the first time that I have completed a series or a season, and as we move on to season number 2, we will migrate over to the BR12 mod. And wow, out of nowhere that time around, Darian Sykes right up on the rear bumper of Seth Cole. Seth, though, running an ideal racing line. Not quite up on the bottom groove, but not up on the high side. Probably about one car width off the bottom. Sykes trying to get a little bit lower, see if he can dig down a little bit deeper. Doesn't look like he will that time around. Sean Gallighan, 38th position. Where's Randy Carpenter? Carpenter in 25th. Now here's somebody we haven't really talked about all season. That's Alex Jones, driving that number 51 Mellow Yellow car, the Days of Thunder paint scheme. I love that movie. There's James McLeod. He got a win. I can't remember where he won, but I know that he did win. Oh, it was at Las Vegas where McLeod got a win. Getting passed up on the high side by your championship leader, Randy Carpenter. I'm only saying leader because it's not over till it's over. Oh! Smoke up on the front stretch. Somebody hit the wall. So now we're going to get to the bottom of this, because that's just how Sherlock Holmes we are. So now what we do is click on none. Ricky Hawk. Running in the top 10. It's a little bit loose. It's going to hit the wall. I'm going to lose a few spots. Is now currently in the 12th position. There's Dion Scott. He's won the past 2 races. Currently the fastest driver out on the racetrack. But how far back is he? Odds are he's too far back to even think about contending for another win. With only 7 laps to go. Wow, there's only 7 laps to go. This race has just flew by. Seth Cole, still your leader. A lot of people getting kind of loose up off turn 4. Randy Carpenter runs 23rd behind Tony Blazer. Trying to make a pass on Blazer. We've got 5 laps to go. Can Darian Sykes in the 6 possibly catch up to the 4 of Seth Cole? He's over 2nd behind, and it's not looking like it. Looks like he might have used up the car a little bit too much early on. And we got a battle for 3rd going on. Christopher Martin trying to get below the 71. Doesn't look like it'll happen that time around. Christopher Martin is a man on a mission. I believe he won the first Darlington race. Three laps to go, though. Coming to 2 to go. Seth Cole wants to get his first World Championship win in the final race of the World Championship season. A lot of issues. So DC Shoes will not be the sponsor next year. I think it'll be Red Bull. So that'll be kind of cool for Red Bull to just come in and kick it out with a win. Out of turn number 4. 1 lap to go. 4 more corners for Seth Cole. And heartbreak for Sean Gallighan. He just had to finish about, 10 spots ahead of Randy Carpenter, and then he would have won this championship. An accident on lap 1 takes him out of contention, and Seth Cole is your winner here at Charlotte. 2nd place, Darian Sykes, then Michael Harwood, Christopher Martin, and Charles Jackson, then Dion Petty, Tiffany Crawford, Liam Ervig, Dion Scott, Jack Richards, then Dion Scott, Robert Young, Ricky Hawk, John Castle, Trent Dunham, Violet Fox, Brandon Bain, Red Bell, Danny Wells, Matthew McMurray, Jack Rasmussen, then Matthew McMurray. Randy Carpenter is your champion. I do believe so. Unless something crazy happened. That was your top 20. You can go through, take a look at where you are. From about 20th on back. Only gonna give you a few more seconds to do that, so we can figure out that Carpenter is your champion. I don't know why it says Jack Richards is the champion. That makes no sense. Seth Cole wins at Lowe's. Jack Richards takes the championship. It says Seth Cole on the trophy. And that's the championship trophy. But Randy Carpenter is the champion for Season 1 of the PORWC DC Shoes World Championship. Congratulations to Randy Carpenter. Thank you so much for tuning in this season. You know, I know not a lot of people really did, but towards the end of it, special thanks goes out to HarvickFan767. He's the one who gave me this game. Basically got me into the NR 2003 community. And another one to Randy Orton Fan 2011. That is Aaron Williams, for letting me into the PORWC and, you know, giving me this opportunity to have this series going. And, yeah, it just kind of means a lot. So thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in all season. We will see you back for next season. I don't know if we're going to be doing testing first or sign-ups, but either way, it should be relatively soon. Till next time.